A young man was gunned down, assassinated. Everybody knows. It's been a few days now, and I'm devastated because not only I very sorry to hear that he had a young family, two kids, toddlers. One's a baby, one's just 3 years old. Now the sad thing is they'll never ever see their father again. You know, for days I've been tearing up when I'm on um, watching TV or expressing my views with friends or family, um, and I've been crying. I've been crying because I can see not only, as I said, it's a sad day for for everybody that believes in freedom of speech, that believes in the higher power, that believes in fair for values for everyone, that believe in communication, expression of new ideas. And with these ideas that you express, you do it freely without any harm, without any threats that may someone might um, decide to uh, engage with. And, and I see this is happening all over the world, particularly in the Western world, where we have, to our point, a way to communicate, and we're supposed to be allowed to do that. Now we see countries like England, UK, we see it here in Australia, where views that governments think they are controversial in their opinion, they want to shut it down. Now we've got a situation that I don't know, in America, where you might go to a college campus expecting that you're going to have a pure, harmless dialogue with students, with people on campus, not knowing that there's someone in the crowd or somewhere hiding, and because of your views that you're expressing, they want to shut you down. They want to shut you down, and this is what this video is all about. This one that I'm making, people who want to shut it down, they can't. I think there's no logic other than trying to get you out of that picture, so your views do not harvest other people with the similar views. So they're worried. People in, we say, so-called left are not left in a way that people think they are being taught at universities or colleges throughout the Western world. Views by so-called left, socialist, communist, where we see this happen, this pattern occurring in everywhere where it's practiced. You get silenced, you get shut down, because it seems that when you're providing views which have authenticity, have pure, helpful pursuits that want to benefit and help improve someone's life, for them to be better. Certain powers in certain powers want to shut that down because they see you as a threat. Their control over the media, over the government, over our institutions, particularly our educational institutions. Certainly, we can see that happening all over the world, but sadly, it's happened a few days ago in America. So People that have views that you don't share, you need to always try to understand from the other side, but you won't. It's impossible because someone at a higher level has expressed views that you think are right. There's either right or wrong. People on the right, a conservative, or people who believe in God, should always have the way of expressing that view without being shut down. Now, why is that important? Is that because if you don't do that, you'll have carnage, carnage. You have people killing everybody for no reason. And we see Western values being eroded, and those Western values that establish countries, great countries like America, Australia, the UK, and obviously other parts of the world, they have rule of law, they have freedom of expression to a point, have flourished. When you don't have that, then you have anarchy, you have chaos, you have a world that we don't want to live in. In fact, if we took all that way, the expression of freedom, the way that people want to express their views, if we take freedom away, what do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? So this is the question I want to pose. If you don't want that, then there's other countries that do these sort of things. They are controlling their people. Tell them, talk to them. Do you think they are happy? Do you think they are happy? Silencing people for sharing views that you don't agree with is a is a the bit. It's the worst sin in my opinion. Anyway, this is what the main reason I decided to make this video is to make sure that my views, you know, can be shared because we can defeat these sort of things. We need to express love. We need to express our views without being shut down. It doesn't matter what your views are, as long as you do it in a very gentle, correct way, without hurting or harming or anything or anyone. I think this is the greatest thing you can do while we have it. While we have it. Anyway, I'm sending lots of love to Charlie Kirk's family, his wife, and his children. God bless him. I think his message will spread like we've seen in Australia, like we've seen in UK. 1 million or so people have expressed and support um, Charlie Kirk's mission, and it's incredible. Anyway, thank you for listening to me. Um, you know, talk to you again soon. Thank you.